Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome to DPWH Camarines Sur DEO. Today is the pre-bid conference for the consultancy services. Before we continue, let's have a short prayer followed by the roll call of attendees.
In the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord, guide our procurement activities for today. Grant us wisdom to make fair decisions, integrity in every process, and clarity in our negotiations. May our work bring value, transparency, and positive impact to all involved. Amen.
Good morning. Attendees for today's activity are the following. Engineer Maria Aurea Mildred Romualdo, back Vice Chairperson.
Present.
Engineer Richard M. Baldon, back Member.
Present.
Engineer Alberto Itexon, back Provisional Member.
Present.
Miss Maria Arabella K. Fajardo, back DWG Member. Miss Katrina Marie J. Oropesa, back Secretariat Member.
Present.
Engineer Clarice A. Madrid, back Secretariat Member. Engineer Maria Lucia Ariquejo, back Secretariat Head. Miss Rowena Sneliesca, back TWG Member. Mr. RJP Yanga, back Secretariat Member. Engineer Patrick Lawrence Malagueño, back TWG Member. Mr. Ray P. Piñon, back TWG Member. Miss Melinda Poliantes, back TWG Member. Engineer Sherdan G. Longos, back TWG Member. And yours truly, Janet P. Moraño, back Secretariat Member. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Kat and Ma'am Annette. Since 3 out of 5 back members are present today, I hereby declare a quorum and call this pre-bid conference to order at exactly 9:04 in the morning. For the contract info and requirements, may I ask Richard to please read the details. Yes.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. For contract ID 25CSFD02 Consultancy Services for the conduct of engineering, geological, and Geo-Hazard assessment and preparation of the engineering, geological, and Geo-Hazard assessment report, or EGGAR, for construction of missing links, new road, Lanot-Mercedes-Sipocot-Cabusao Coastal Road. Approved budget for the contract, 400,000 pesos. Contract duration, 32 calendar days. Tender documents, 500 pesos. Date and time of opening of bids, April 6, 2026 at 10 a.m. Bid security. The bid security shall be in the form of bid securing declaration or any of the following forms and amounts. Letter A, the amount of not less than 8,000 pesos or 2% of ABC. If bid security is in cash, cashier's manager's check, bank draft guarantee, or a revocable letter of credit, or in the amount of not less than 20,000 pesos or 5% of ABC if bid security is in surety bond. The bid security shall be valid until 90 days from the date of bid opening. Any bid not accompanied by an acceptable bid security shall be rejected by the procuring entity as non-responsive. For terms of reference, project information, the project title, Consultancy Services for the conduct of engineering, geological, and Geo-Hazard assessment, or EGGA, and preparation of the engineering, geological, and Geo-Hazard assessment report, EGGAR, for construction of missing links, new road, Lanot-Mercedes-Sipocot-Cabusao Coastal Road. Location. The project has an approximately length of 10.3 kilometer, traversing the coastal areas of the barangays San Vicente, Putmo, Anib, Kalampinay, and Manga in the municipality of Sipocot, and Barangay Barceloneta in the municipality of Cabusao. This road will close the gap between between and will adjoin two national roads, Basud-Lanot Road and Camarines Norte and Sipocot-Cabusao Road and in Camarines Sur. Letter B, objectives. The consultancy aims to prepare an engineering, geological, and geo-hazard assessment report, EGGAR, that will, number 1, identify and characterize geologic, geomorphic, and hydrologic conditions along the proposed alignment, including lithology, stratigraphy, structural features, superficial deposits, hydrology, and groundwater. Number 2, map and assess relevant geohazards within the project area, including but not limited to seismic, fluvial, and coastal hazards. Hazard mapping shall be prepared at appropriate engineering scales of 1:10,000 to 1:1,000, supported by representative geologic cross-sections. The updated landslide and flood susceptibility maps from the Mines and Geoscience Bureau, or MGB, may be integrated into the analysis. Number 3, conduct further geological assessment work in the area. Example, geophysical characterization of bedrock, microseismic zoning or seismic risk assessment, flood frequency assessment. Based on the results of these assessments, recommend appropriate engineering mitigation and monitoring measures, including but not limited to slope stabilization system, drainage improvements, foundation enhancements, and alignment optimization. Number 4, provide technically sound and implementable mitigation measures to guide site planning, coastal road design, and or structural realignment during project implementation, ensuring resilience against identified geologic and geohazard risks. Number 5, prepare a comprehensive EGGAR complying with DNR AO 2000-28 and MGB MC 2000-33. The report shall support the environmental impact statements, or EIS, and provide the basis for obtaining a geological review report and other permits. Letter C, project scope. The consultant shall perform and conduct engineering, geological, and geohazard assessment and gather relevant data. The consultant shall prepare engineering, geological, and geohazard assessment report, EGGAR, following the methodology, requirements, and outline stated in the DNR MGB MC 2000-33, and shall submit the report to the DNR MGB for the issuance of the geological review report. The EGGAR should follow the checklist below. Letter A, general information. Letter B, regional setting. Letter C, site geology with geologic map of project site and immediate vicinity in the scale range of 1:100 to 1:1,000, showing all the features that can have impact on the project, with corresponding cross-sections drawn to scale. Letter D, hazard assessment with scale of 1:100 to 1:5,000. And letter E, conclusions and recommendations. For report format, engineering, geological, and geohazard assessment report, EGGAR shall follow the guidelines and outline or checklist for the preparation of an EGGAR as per DEO 2000-28 and MGB Memorandum Circular 2000-33. The report must include the detailed longitudinal and site geology, result of surface investigations, and an inventory of observed landslides and floods, hazard maps at 1:10,000 to 1:1,000 scales. Recommended engineering measures. The EGGAR will support the AIS and will be submitted to DENR MGB for issuance of Geological Review Report and acceptance by the DENR EMB. And letter E, duration. The consultancy services shall be completed within 32 calendar days from the receipt of the notice to proceed. The consultant shall submit an inception report within 3 working days from NTP, detailing the schedule and methodologies for field surveys, laboratory testing, hazard assessments, and report preparation. Field investigations, topographic, geologic, hydrologic, and soil surveys. Analysis and report writing must be concluded within 21 days. The processing time for the review of EGGAR by DENR MGB shall be excluded from the prescribed timeline. Okay, for the expected output, schedule, and payment. The processing time of the review of EGGA by DENR MGB shall be excluded from the prescribed timeline. The 5 days allocated between steps 5 and 6 shall constitute the number of days of compliance of the revision of EGGAR based on the comments of DENR MGB and release of approved GRR until a submission to the DPWH Camarines Sur first DEO. Below is the schedule of payment for each deliverable. Number 1, upon submission of draft of EGGAR, 20% of the contract amount. Number 2, upon acceptance of final EGGAR by DPWH Camarines Sur first DEO, 30% of the contract amount. Upon submission to DENR MGB, 20% of the contract amount. And number 4, upon approval and release of GRR by DENR MGB, 30% of the contract amount, a total of 100%. The following report shall be presented in the legible manner, compiled and submitted to the Department of Public Works and Highways, Camarines Sur First District Engineering Office, for review before submission to the DENR MGB and DENR EMB. Okay, for the deliverable, number 1, inception report with work plan and schedule. A description of reports, work plan, detailed methodology, site access, logistics, permits, and final schedule. Schedule of submission within 3 calendar days. Number of copies, e-copy. So next deliverable is the draft engineering geological and Geo-Hazard assessment report or EGGAR. This includes the data analysis, hazard assessment results, maps, and preliminary recommendations to be delivered within 14 days. Number of copies, 2 hard copies for each report in e-copies. Number 3, deliverable is the final EGGAR with maps, shape files, and documentation. This includes the final report containing all required data and information prescribed by this TOR and DENR Administrative Order 2028 and DENR-MGB Memorandum Circular 2000-33. The report shall be checked by DPWH personnel. Schedule submission within 21 days. Number of copies, e-copy. Number 4, presentation to DPWH personnel for acceptance. This is a description of reports, presentation of revised, if any, final EGGAR to DPWH with documentation of feedback of the comments. Schedule of submission within 24 days. Number of copies, 2 hard copies for each report in e-copies. Number 5, submission to DENR MGB for GRR approval. This includes description of reports, accompanied by all required supporting documents for issuance of GRR. Submission within 20 days. Number of copies, 3 hard copies for each report in e-copies. Number 6, final GRR in completion report. So this includes the compilation of entire process, responses to MGB feedback, final GRR, and summary. Schedule submission within 32 days. Number of copies, 3 hard copies for each report and e-copies. The procuring entity shall evaluate bids using quality cost-based evaluation or QCBE procedure. The technical and financial proposal shall have weights of 80% and 20% respectively. The criteria and rating system for the evaluation of bids shall be provided in the instructions to bidders. The Department of Public Works and Highways, Camarines Sur 1st District Engineering Office reserves the right to reject any and all bids, declare a failure of bidding, or not award the contract at any time prior to the contract award in accordance with Section 70 of the Implementing Rules and Regulations IRR of the RA number 12009 without thereby incurring any liability to the affected bidder or bidders. Likewise, prospective bidders are advised that this office will be implementing DEO 17 series of 2015 or the 3-strike policy in the procurement of contracts for infrastructure works, goods, and consulting services. A complete set of bidding documents may be acquired by interested bidders from March 10, 2026 to April 6, 2026. It may also be downloaded free of charge from the website of the Philippine Government Electronic Procurement System or PhilGEPS www.philgeps.gov.ph and the website of the procuring entity www.dpwh.gov.ph, provided that bidders shall pay the applicable fee for the bidding documents not later than submission of their bids. Bid opening shall be on April 6, 2026 at 10 a.m. at DE and ADIS Conference Room, DPWH Camarines Sur 1st DEO, Baras, Canaman, Camarines Sur. Bids will be opened in the presence of the bidders' representatives who choose to attend at address above. Late bids shall not be accepted. Interested bidders may obtain further information from the DPWH Camarines Sur 1st DEO Procurement Unit Office and inspect the bidding documents at Baras, Canaman, Camarines Sur during weekdays from Monday to Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and may also visit the YouTube channel of the DPWH Camarines Sur 1st DEO Procurement Livestream. Thank you. That's all for the details of the project.
Thank you very much, Sir Richard. Do you have any questions, clarifications, or additional information from the planning section? None. So, to our eligible bidder, please be reminded that the opening of bids is on April 6, 2026 at 10 o'clock in the morning here at DNADIS Conference Room. So, there's nothing left to discuss. I hereby adjourn this conference at exactly 9:22 in the morning. Thank you and God bless.